Hi there YouTube and the HCG fans again. I'm really excited about joining this HCG community. I have been watching videos for the past 4 months and this is my second post. My first post just outlined where I'm at, why I began my life, etc, etc. So this post is just a small questionnaire on what's going on with HCG. So I live in Australia, and Australia doesn't have a lot of HCG follow-up. I would like to get to know a couple of things that I'm not sure about. So basically, my idea of the HCG protocol is that you begin on 2 loading days where you take in as many calories as you can, and you take your HCG on those 2 days as well. I personally take drops. It's the only thing that I could really get my hands on here in Australia. It is so hard. So once again, like I said in my first post, please let me know if there's anywhere else that I can get any other sort of HCG from. I am working alongside my GP, but HCG is just not really distributed here. So my doctor can't really get me any, and it's not very followed up by doctors here. So I've kind of told her the basics, and she's supporting me in my weight loss and watching for any signs of anything that could go wrong, you know, how doctors go. So basically, I would also like to know, with your phase 2, as far as I'm aware, that's the VLCD phase, and I'm on day 3 at the moment, and I've lost 5.4 pounds, 2.8 kilos. I'm currently weighing in at 111.8 kilos. In pounds, it's about 247 point some odd pounds. So I'm doing well. 5.4 pounds within the first couple of days is great. As from what I've seen, it's great anyway. And I'm expecting a pretty good weight loss by tomorrow. I've been sticking to the protocol pretty strictly with what it is that you can and can't eat. So please correct me if I'm wrong, that most protocol says that you stick to 21 days on the VLCD phase. I see a lot of people go well above that, so please let me know what you think your suggestions should be for me, whether I should do more or less of that. Obviously, I haven't stocked up yet on my drops. I really need to, just in case. But as far as I'm running it, I think that I may possibly be able to get 30 days in with the bottle that I have. And I think 30 days is a pretty safe amount for the first round. Please let me know if you think more would be more advisable or less. And then, as far as I'm aware, you do 2 days not on the drops, but continuing, not on the HCG, sorry, but continuing the 500 calorie diet, and then you go on to do 21 days of no carbs, no starch, no sugar diet. So yay or nay, guys, is that what happens? And also, do I have to do that for 21 days? Do I have to do it for more, or do I have to do it for less? And what happens after that? I see a lot of people talking about whether they do or don't skip the loading phase on the whatever round. I think I should, because it's the beginning, but let me know what you guys have done and what you guys suggest. Yeah, what are your opinions on what I should do with the diet, where I should go, whether I'm doing the right things? From my food journal, pretty much every single day has consisted of, I don't drink tea and coffee very often, so I haven't had any tea or coffee yet, although I have brought some stevia, which I will use if I do want a tea or coffee. I have an apple every day at 11:30 a.m. I try to stretch it out till about there, usually around 10:30 I'm getting hungry, but I prefer to stretch it out till about 11:30. I have 2 young kids, and preparation of their food has proven to be a little bit hard for me. I haven't been starving at all on this diet. I've been just as hungry as you probably would be if you dropped your normal intake of calories. You know, it just feels like any other diet I've done to me. It doesn't feel any more strenuous. So that's why I kind of feel that my HCG is real, even though it didn't post positive on a pregnancy test. And yeah, I have my apple at 11:30 a.m. and then at 12:30 I prepare and eat my lunch, which is usually 100 grams of chicken or 100 grams of beef. I'm not a huge meat eater, but I've found that the beef has really filled me up on the days where I've had beef, and the chicken is just as good anyway. I prefer chicken. But what about with the greens? There's limited greens that you can have, but I do enjoy veggies. I'm a pretty big veggie person. And I usually have about, I can't even say how many grams, but I'll have a good, decent couple of handfuls of lettuce or cabbage, or I'll cut up, a quarter of a cucumber, or I have 7 sprigs of asparagus. What do you guys say when it comes to how much greens you have? When I've been extra hungry, I've kind of just doubled up on my greens. From most protocols that I see, they don't really have a limit on how many greens you take in, and I kind of think logically, greens being so low in calories, I can take in more, especially considering most of you do eat Melba toast or grissino bread, and I don't have either. So I kind of think that extra greens would just make up for those calories, and I try to use ones that are lower in sugar and natural sugars, and I minimize the amount of salt that I use. Any recipes would be great from everyone, because pretty much what I've been doing is having meat and salad. Meat and salad, meat and salad. So if you can suggest any sort of recipes that you guys have come across that you find really effective and that make a little bit of variety, that'd be great. And what about for any of your other days? Once I get to phase 3 and I start the no carb, no starch, no sugar diet, please let me know some good recipes that you guys have. I'm considering using throughout this diet, it doesn't say it on the protocol, but I'm thinking of using, instead of beef or chicken, I'm thinking of adding kangaroo meat. I'm sure that you guys are freaking out in America about the fact that, yes, in Australia, some people do eat kangaroo meat. I've never eaten it before. It's not commonly eaten, but it's huge in the weight loss world here in Australia. For weight loss, it's just the perfect meat, and from what I hear, it's very similar to buffalo meat, and I know that a lot of you do eat buffalo meat, so I am considering giving kangaroo meat a go. Stay tuned, I'll let you know how it is. Anyway, yeah, pretty much those are the questions that I have now. Please let me know if you have any advice, any opinions on what it is that I am doing, what I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing. And yeah, just to recap, I am feeling great. I'm taking dietary supplements, B12, potassium, just a women's health, all-round health multivitamin. I'm keeping my fluids up. I have been urinating a lot, which I hope means that that's just the HCG doing what it's got to do. And it's not a problem though. I haven't been sick. I haven't been dizzy. I haven't been overly hungry. The hardest stretch for me is probably from 12:30 when I eat my lunch until 5:30 when I have my next apple. I try to eat my fruit as close as I can to my meals, within about an hour of my meals, purely because I know that if I eat my apple at 2:30 that I'm going to be starving by 4:30, 5:30. That's just the way I've always eaten, so it's not that this diet is making me starve. It's been really great. My willpower is where I lack the most. I can have the best willpower ever one day and wake up the next day and it's gone. And I always say if you could buy willpower, I would be so poor, because I would always need to buy it. I lose it so quickly, so easily, and I hate losing it. I really wish I could just have constant flow of willpower, but at the end of the day, I'm happy to continue on this diet at the moment, and not even at the moment, this is pretty much a change in my life that's I'm never going to go back. I have seen the progress on the scales daily, and I couldn't be happier with what I've done so far, and I'm so excited to see where I'm at the end of this round. I aim for 99 kilos. That is almost 15 kilos from what I was weighing, and I think that that's pretty reasonable. I think it's easy, doable on this diet from what I've seen from other people. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with that, and being out of my hundreds would just change my world. I'm so excited about what this diet brings for people. I'm so excited that I found it. I'm so happy to see the HCG world there on YouTube. You are all such great inspirations. I've said it before, and I just don't think you guys realize just how much you can impact people from the posts that you make. So thank you so much again. And I will probably post in again tomorrow morning after my weigh-in to let you guys know where I'm at on VLCD 4. So once again, thank you guys. Have a great night or day. It's night here, and I'm going to be going to bed. And you guys are probably all just getting up over there in America. So have a fantastic day. Bless you all, and I'll check in again in the morning. Thanks, guys. Bye.